Hi, Michael Smith with Teach Construction. This short video is all about how to take our course packages and upload those into a variety of different learning management systems. Primarily in this video, we're going to show you how to do it in Canvas, but the process is strikingly similar whether you're using D2L, Schoology, or a number of other learning management systems out there. Just supplement what I show you in Canvas for your learning management system. These courses are available to you in what's called a Common Cartridge format. So you can always look at your LMS and determine, does it take a course input, and then how do I do it utilizing a Common Cartridge format. So without any more discussions, let's jump right in and talk about how to do this on Canvas. Likely you're looking at an email that I had sent to you that gives you a couple of pieces of information. Here's a copy of it on my screen. You've got a link here that will take you to a directory where your course files are, where you can download them. If you're doing this for our free course content for our Measure and Mark course, that's the one we're going to show in this video. You can follow along and do exactly as I'm doing. You also have a link to this video, and down the bottom here is some links to some other support information from a few of the learning management providers. If yours is on the list, you can use those as well. The first thing you're going to do is access the files that you want to download for each course. We have this content broken down into courses. It will not necessarily exactly follow the tabs on your instructional resource library. The course content's pretty self-explanatory as soon as you load them up, but you can always look at the reference in this email below. So let's start by clicking on this link and get access to our files. Your browser will open up looking something like this. Now I have only one file in here, but under your download you'll have as many files as you've requested. Whichever courses you requested you want access to will be in your folder. In this case, I'm just looking at the Measure and Mark. If I hover over it and go on the left corner of this file name here, I can download that. Click on it. It'll give me a warning. It says, hey, this file's too big. Do I want to download anyway? I know I put that file there, so I know it's safe. So I'm going to download that. It'll come up either where do you want to put it, or it may automatically download it into a directory you've saved. The key is remember where you downloaded that file to. So in this case, if I want to click Save As, I can download it and put it, say, in my Downloads folder. I just saved that file. Depending on the speed of your connection is how long it'll take. So now that I've downloaded the file, and of course I remember where I put it, it's time to now load it into Canvas. Now, when you import courses, most learning management systems, and including Canvas, want you to import content into an existing course, not just restoring a course and creating a whole new one. They want you to put content into a course. Now, you can certainly take this content and import it into one of your existing courses. I personally recommend we don't do that on the first try. Let's make sure that this course content works and doesn't cause a problem for you. So to do that, what we're going to do is create a new course. We go on our right-hand side of Canvas on our dashboard and click Create New Course or Start New Course. I'm going to call this Measure because I'm uploading measure and marking content. If you were uploading fundamentals or basic power saws or plan reading, obviously you would name them accordingly. Now, I'm not going to set the rest of this detail yet. What I want to do is import the course content from our packages directly into this course. So I go on the right-hand side and I see Import Course Content. On the import screen, you have a couple of options to really pay attention to. One, you have Import a Canvas course. We're not necessarily doing that. We are importing a Canvas course export package. That is certainly the option. That's the option I'm going to use, but you can use, and if this is where your instructions say, or your tech support wants you to do it, you can use Common Cartridge package. That's the format that we have. Well, let's take a Canvas course export package, because the courses I'm giving you, I exported from my Canvas environment. I'm going to choose the file, go right to where you downloaded that file, and I have mine right here. You want to select all content because you want to bring everything in. If for some reason you did not want to bring in our videos or resources and you only wanted quizzes, you could select specific content, and as you upload it, you have one more step. But in this case, we'll click all content, and then we'll go ahead and just hit import. Depending on how long your server takes, you can see on my screen it's uploading right now. Yours may go slower. Be patient. Do not leave that page. Do not refresh that page. It needs to upload the file. And once it's done, it'll usually show you this page where it says this job is queued. Now, I'm running on Canvas's site. They upload these pretty quickly for me, but you may be running in a school environment. It may take longer. So we see here it's running, it's going along, and in just a moment or two, it'll say that it's completed. Okay, as soon as it says it's completed, then you know that content has been imported into your course. You are nowhere near done yet. Don't just assume that the course content will automatically work. So I'm going to go to Dashboard on my course, go into my unpublished courses. Likely that's where yours will be. And I want to go into this course and review it, make sure everything is there, and specifically make sure that the quizzes work. So the way we've set up this course for you, and this should have come through on the import, and I moved these navigation items around a little bit, where I start with home, modules, quizzes, and pages. This course doesn't have any announcements or just assignments in it or discussions. So we just kind of move to the top, those parts and pieces. You can certainly move them back around to wherever you want them, assuming that they came through in this format. So homepage, we just added a couple of pictures here and some what we call engagement videos. And these are videos that are just talking about what's coming up next or what's coming in the course. And we go under modules, we then separate everything, probably the way you do as well, by topic area. So these are expandable pieces. What you want to do is check at least one of everything, and I would recommend test each link. But you want to click on it, make sure that something comes up in these browser pages. Make sure that there's a video embedded. So this is another learning engagement. I can either hit next or I can go back to modules. And you want to make sure that these interactive questions are showing up on your screen. I would click one of them, make sure that it all works, review them so you know what your students are getting. And then I also want to test at least one of the quizzes. What you certainly should do is glance at these quizzes and make sure that they have questions in them. Make sure there's points to them. Sometimes when you bring in a Common Course format, it doesn't, or a Common Cartridge format, it doesn't bring the questions in correctly. Specifically, if I go under this quiz and click preview, I can see all the questions. Specifically, what I've seen have problems in the past are the matching ones where we show a picture and they're determining what part and piece that is. So I would make sure that those are there. We don't have a matching on every quiz, but on basic tools we do. On a lot of them, we try to include some of them. Make sure that all the quiz questions are there. This one looks fine, and I just imported this course into my Canvas just like you would. Certainly, you need to go back through, set your grading history if that's what you want to do, set assignments, set dates, open and closing, all of the stuff that you would normally do in any one of the courses that you have. We're just getting you to a starting point, having the lessons there, the quizzes there, and saving you pretty much a ton of time so you don't have to create it, but you still need to tweak it. Now, if you want to, you can change this course. You can add content. These are your courses now. We're giving you access to it. We're just saving you time. So if you wanted to move things around, you certainly can do that. If you want to add your own content, if you want to get rid of some of our content, anything you want to do, that's fine. We just did the time to save you time from creating it at first. Again, remember, this is not 100% done. Check your grades. Check how you have to have things linked, however your school makes you do it. This is just getting that starting point for you. The other thing you want to check is make sure links work. Make sure it is going out to outside resources for each one of those. Basically, proof the course. Let me know if there are courses you need that are not in your download folder. Shoot me an email and let me know you need those added as well. It takes a little bit of work for us to create these. So if you are not going to teach a topic, please don't ask for the course because it takes me time to create it for you. If you are, by all means, I don't mind spending that time, but you get my point. If you're using a different LMS other than Canvas, The process is relatively the same. You're importing that content. Just wanted to give you one example on how that process goes from start to finish. Good luck teaching. Please give us some feedback. Let me know if this worked for you, and have a great time teaching the next generation of construction professionals. Thank you for the work that you do. Have a great day.